Man, listen. When it comes to me and Apex, it's a seasonal game. I'm more of a Valorant type of guy, you know what I'm saying? But Apex is just like, I'm like, man, I love it. I love everything about that game, by the way. But I'm like, damn, it's too late. You know how like the tryhards are already established? It's like,
yeah,
I can't do it, you know?
That's what it is for me too when it comes to like other games like Valorant or just COD. I'm like, man, I don't even play mouse and keys, so it's already a L for me if I try to switch over.
Nah, facts.
I'm off controller.
Did you hear about that DoorDash glitch?
Bro, yeah, my friend just told me in Discord. I'm like, why didn't you tell me so I can get something to eat for free?
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I seen it trending on Twitter, I was like, damn, I'm really rethinking my friends list right now. It's just no way. And then all of a sudden when we link, where we eating at? Don't worry about where we eating at, because when DoorDash had that glitch, where was you at?
Where was you at? Why weren't you sharing the deets?
Right.
Because we could have all came up. I could have DoorDashed you something. You could have DoorDashed me something.
Right.
It just been a movie.
I ain't get the PPP loan, and now I ain't get no food. It's all right though. We'll get the next one. The Don and the guy. I seen you when you retweeted that on Twitter. I was like, yo. Yeah. I said it in my mouth. I was like, hold up. Now that's fire. I was like, that's fire right there. But how was your 3-day weekend? You know, we had like July 4th, and that was like a little 3-day. You enjoyed that?
I actually went to go kick it with my best friend, so I went over there. We was having parties. Drinks was flowing. But nah, they had, on the 4th of July, they had a third of a stick of dynamite, and they blew it up. I'm like, bro, y'all tripping. Bro, they blew up some dynamite, bro. Like a stick of dynamite. Instead of fireworks.
I was just about to say, I think fireworks are overrated, and like I don't even like them no more, because it's like, cool, you can make a loud sound and you make stuff like, bring back the drones. I'm so hyper futuristic. Where's the drones at? Yes, like make the drones make shapes and letters and stuff like that. You
that's
feel me?
A lot of money though, bro. That's rich talk. You got that bag like that?
Man, don't let this capitalist fool you. They got the money. You feel me? Listen, I don't need to get the money. The money need me, and they got it. Hold up, that's a bar.
You gotta write that. Click that.
But what have you been up to lately, though?
Bro, I really just been locked in onto my YouTube. Bro, I just been going crazy on the anime reactions or anime gaming. I just reacted to, it was a fan-made DBZ anime or something like that. And it was so dope. Instead of Goku going Super Saiyan, bro, he went like Son Goku. You know, like the actual interpretation what he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And I thought that was cold. I like seeing the way that they switch it up. They changed it up. The art style, it really looked like a Korean manga to me, which is why I was kind of like drawn to it, especially being DBZ.
Right.
But that's really what I was doing, man. I was just working, man. I'm just locked into content at this point, bro.
I feel that. I like that. Something I have to ask you. Explain your gamer tag. Explain your name. Explain KDOTDAGAWD. Yeah.
Okay. Well, so look, on Twitter, my name was K with a dot, with a period. I'm like, oh, okay, K-Dot. And then I'm thinking, you can't say K-Dot because that's like Kendrick. Nobody's really gonna think of you. Gotcha. Nobody's really gonna pay you no attention. And I thought about myself, like, I'm always saying on God or something like that. So I just KDOTDAGAWD.
When did you fall in love with like creating content? Like, when did that hit for you?
When it hit for me, probably when I started playing Shinobi Striker and I started getting like a community of people that really rock with me for me. Because when I first started, I was playing Fortnite, so I wasn't really being openly me. I was just grinding, trying to be the next Daquan or something. But when I started playing Shinobi Striker, I started meeting a lot of people. A lot of people started gravitating towards me, and then I started seeing numbers. I'm like, bro, I might have found my passion here, because I was in college when I started streaming, and then after that year, I kind of dropped out, and then I just took off with the content creation. I focused in, locked in. But for sure around that time, I think like 2018, 2019, kind of when I first started, bro. Yeah, when I first started is when I fell in love with it.
That's actually really beautiful. How was that process from your perspective?
For me, it was kind of scary, because you ain't know what you never know what your parents gonna say.
Yeah.
All my people's got degrees. My mama got a degree. My parents, my brothers, my sister, everybody had one. I'm the only one that doesn't have one. So you coming back home telling your peoples, I want to be a content creator. I can make money doing this. You trying to persuade them and get them to believe in you, have faith in you. It was kind of scary, but my peoples, they was cool with it. They was like, all right, as long as you got a plan, as long as you got effort, and as long as you're trying to do what you want to do, that's all we really care for. And I told them, well, I really told myself, like, I'm giving myself 2 years to try to make something happen. And if nothing happens, I'm not streaming on Twitch no more. 2 years, I end up getting partnered. So making little connections. Like, yeah.
You feel me?
I locked in, man. I set my mind to something. I just did it. I just did it. Diamonds form under pressure, so something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen regardless if you keep applying pressure to yourself or to your work ethic. That's what it really was. It was kind of anxious. It made me anxious and made me kind of like scared, but that's what made me keep going, because it's like I couldn't look back. I couldn't go back to college. I didn't want to.
Yeah.
It's not I didn't want to. So I had to make something shake for me. And this was the first time in my life I felt like I was gaining something that I wanted to do. It wasn't nothing that was influenced by anybody else. It wasn't nothing that was was ingrained in me when I was young. This was something I actually chose for me. So it was liberating, but it was scary at the same time. It's like when you leave your people's house for the first time, you gotta get your own crib.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it was.
Little story time. My first time moving out of my mama's crib was me moving to New York. By the way, I'm a Southern baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mutt though. I'm born in South Carolina, but I was mostly raised in Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm talking about for real Atlanta. A lot of people like to say Atlanta. No. Atlanta, DeKalb County, Clayton County, Fulton County, around that area, right? And so I was like, I got this opportunity for the show. I was like, I'm gonna move to New York. I'm broke, by the way. $200 in a pocket. I was like, man, fuck it. I don't know what it was with me, but I was like, shit, I gotta just do it, man. Fuck it. I'm somebody who's gonna keep going until I get slapped or like stop. And it's like if you keep going, there's a full ledge right here you're about to fall off. I'm like, okay. Right.
You're gonna have to reroute.
Yeah. You feel me?
Yep.
I just watched Naruto like last year. Word. And listen. I feel like you'll understand my point on why. And first of all, I didn't even finish it. Why? Because I was on the filler arc and I was like, you know what I'm saying? But this is my reason for not playing that game. I mean, not watching that. When I was raised up, there was only 2 animes my family was mostly watching, and you probably can already guess it: Dragon Ball or Naruto. And most of the people I was around were just watching Dragon Ball. And this is when Nickelodeon, I think, was just premiering it late at night. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to sit here and watch everything. The thing is, though, I played all the Naruto games. I just never watched the anime.
See, that's crazy. I feel like a lot of people played a lot of the games, but really didn't get locked into the anime at all. Just picked up the anime when Shippuden came out. Because Naruto, I don't think a lot of people was trying to be open when anime and stuff was coming up when you was younger. A lot of people got made fun of, especially in the Black community. So you're trying to keep it to yourself.
Right.
But you had your group that allows you to talk about anime. And I think DBZ was just the more welcome one. And Naruto was the one that's like, nah, bro, you weird if you watching that. Like you got people doing Naruto runs. You got people trying to fake the jutsus.
Listen.
It was like, what's the difference when people trying to go Super Saiyan? You remember the video?
Nah, you know what? Nah, you got a point. You got a point. Nah, facts. You just made a big point. I don't think, listen, and by the way, if you're bullying, you're a sucker. Stop that shit. Anywho, though, I don't believe people who was doing the whole Dragon Ball references, I don't think they really got bullied like that for real. But for some reason, it was definitely like, I remember homies used to run through the hall. I'm like, what does that run from?
I was like, Roger, what is they on?
Nah, fact. But I was like, yo. And then I watched Naruto, last year. I'm like, oh. But what are like 3 words you would use to describe like your way of making content?
3 words that I would use to describe my way of making content. Fun, interactive, anime. Boom. That's what fun, interactive, and anime. That's where a lot of my content come from. I want to make sure you come in, you having fun, your energy right. You're gonna forget about your day. Then of course, while we doing now, I'm interacting with you, whether it's with channel point rewards, whether I'm talking to you in the chat, whether I'm playing a game with you, then all that just correlating into the anime, whether we talking manga, watching it, playing the game or whatever. Yeah, that's the 3 words I use for sure.
Is there anywhere you want to go with this? Like, is this just like a ladder for you?
Like, you know, when you see a blank page, it's endless. It's like anything can happen. So that's kind of how I am right now. I don't really have an end goal, but I'm here for the ride. I'm here to see where I can go, what route it's gonna take me, what path I'm gonna take. If I had to be an end goal, it'd be like, I want to be anime TBH for real when it's doing anime skits. So think of TBH and RDC put together.
Ooh.
That's kind of my end goal for real. Because I do got a team of people I want to put on, and I do want to be hosting. I want to do skits. I want to do so much, but you can't do it alone.
Facts.
You can't do it alone at all.
Definitely not.
That's kind of what my end goal would be. I want to be comfortable. I want to have the bag. I want to be able to take care of my peoples through content. You know, a lot of people can't say that.
Facts. And also, what you just said there is like very beautiful. Why? Because like I felt like in certain moments where I get derailed because I'm thinking about, oh, this is how much I want. Nah, chill. Focus on a moment. You focus on those little steps. Whatever is on it at the end is gonna be big anyway, and it's gonna be made for you most likely. For people who are listening, people who is watching right now, whether it's YouTube, shout out Twitch, shout out everybody who's listening. How can they capitalize off of opportunities?
I feel like you gotta always be prepared. You gotta always be prepared for that opportunity to come up. Because when I started working with Elgato a little bit, they asked me, it was just off a whim. I was off a tweet. He was like, who can do reviews, etc., etc. I was like, me. Gave him a whole little explanation. Next you know, he DM'd me. He DM'd me asking me for a portfolio. That's the opportunity right there. Now, if I wasn't prepared with my own portfolio, videos, everything I did, I would have missed the opportunity. So I would say, like, always be prepared, because you never know. Like, you never know what's gonna happen at all.
I like that. And that's for me, actually. Like, I think a lot of people might hop on here and think, oh, Aaron, I don't know jack shit. I only know what I know. And I ask questions of what I might not know. And that's valid information for me, because it's like, yeah, I've seen all these opportunities, but I'm like, I'm the type of person who's like, let's get it. I'm never like, just send my portfolio. So I'm glad you said that.
And it's like, again, you gotta be confident too, bro. It's like, like in an you going for an interview. You walk in confident, you dress the look, you feel some type of way about it. They gonna see that, they gonna feel that, and it's gonna make it easier for you. You go in, you know, sloppy dress, you ain't got your resume, none of that. You looking crazy, talking crazy. You done missed out now. So I just really feel like you gotta be up to snuff, prepared, know what you want, and when you know what you want, it's easy to go get it.
Ooh.
It's just easy to go get it. For real.
Can we get some amens in the motherfucker? Get the good. Yeah, you can't hear it, but they can. It's okay. A little piano. Hey, man. Know what you want and go get it. Have you listened to the new Brent Fayez?
Nah, bro. A lot of people said it was trash, bro. They said it was reworked singles with like 2 new songs. And the 2 new songs are the best thing about the album.
Damn, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really emotional right now because I'm legit about to cry. But 2, they speaking facts. Like, it was a little bit of a rework. A lot of the songs in there were like songs we probably already heard before. Gravity, a lot of those stuff. But I would say their arrangement was beautiful. And the songs that were new, fucking the production, in my opinion, was like, God damn.
Okay.
I'm about to get real toxic. How about, do you listen to West Side Gun or Ken Carson? Any of those?
Ah, man. Nah, bro. I'll be listening to it's kind of hard for me now because of Twitch. Because Twitch, you know, you're not able to listen to, you know, DA content. So for me, I listen to a lot of R&B, a lot of soulful music, a lot of music I can sing. So whether that's like Roddy Ricch, I listen to Gunna, I listen to
Free YSL, man.
Bro, yeah. Oh, God. Bro, I listen to like Sleepy Hollow.
Ooh.
Rod Wave, No Cap. It just depends on how I'm feeling, bro, for the most part. But yeah, it's a lot of rappers. If I'm listening to, you know, my women, I'm listening to her. I'm listening to Cardi B. It might be a little
Have you heard that new joint from her and Kanye West and Dirt?
I mean, it kind of hit. That's kind of
I
don't know. I mean, I like Lil Durk. I like Lil Durk, and I like Cardi B cadence and flow. So when she was doing that, I'm like, okay.
Nah, yeah.
Okay.
I was like, she goes stupid.
Real nice beat. I'm like, okay, I can mess with it. But I mess with a lot of music, bro, because my brother, he like 30-something, but he listens to a whole bunch of R&B and 90s music, so 80s and 90s music.
Real
and
taste.
when I'm around him, it's a whole bunch of Ushers, a whole bunch of that type of music.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't listen to it, but I'm not deterred from it. Somebody play it, I know the lyrics, I dance to a two-step. Like, I'm messing with all that.
That Usher meme, you see that meme that's going around? Like, watch this.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious, bro. And then they doing the Usher challenge again now, where he gotta hit the high note when he was hitting the high note. And what's the song?
Oh,
called?
yeah. I ain't even gonna try.
Yeah, I ain't got that.
I know you tell about that. I was legit about to try, but I was like, I heard myself. I was like, nah, I'll be good.
Yeah, I must. I ain't doing that.
Well, I gotta go too far. However, we're gonna get into this ranked segment. Let's get into it. You ready?
Yes, sir.
First question is, if you had to pick 3 animes to stay and the rest are never made, what would they be?
Damn, 3? And the rest was never made?
Never. They can never see Earth.
Naruto for sure. Naruto for sure. Haikyuu. And then I need me a isekai. That's a slice of life. That's my shonen. Naruto, Haikyuu. What anime made me like Yu-Gi-Oh, bro?
Yu-Gi-Oh? Also, rest in peace, bro.
Yeah, rest in peace. Yu-Gi-Oh for sure. And that's just because like me and my brothers used to play Yu-Gi-Oh. We used to go to tournaments, went to the movie theaters. Like Yu-Gi-Oh was a big part of my childhood for sure. So Naruto, Haikyuu, and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Second one though, you ready? Would you rather be forced to smell everything you hear or everything you see?
Forced? Nah, everything I hear for sure.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, you gotta think about all the shit that you know what? That you see.
You're right.
Bro, you see everything.
Nah, facts. Facts.
It's too much. Like, okay, because I feel like if you're hearing something, you have to be able to distinguish it for me to be able to go smell it. So if I'm hearing something right now, I'm hearing my fan. I'm gonna go sniff my fan. That's cool.
Would you rather be farted on or slapped in the face with a fish?
What is these questions? Hold on. What is these questions, bro? Hold on. What type of fart? Is it loud? Like if it's on your body, it's like you can feel the vibration for it.
It's one of those. That's a good noise too. That's a good one.
Can I pick the person that I want to fart on me?
Damn. Down bad. Yeah, you can pick the person.
I can pick the person too. Can I plead the fifth?
You want to plead the fifth? You can plead the fifth. All right, last but not least though, this is really easy. If you could only speak one word for the rest of your life, what word would it be?
Bus.
Bus?
Bus.
Okay. Well, this was a great episode. I really appreciate having you on.
You know, calling me up from the big leagues. You know, I had to hop in.
I had to get that guy on the podcast. Like,
I mean, bro, you the Don,
you
though,
feel
bro.
me? I know.